And somebody that knows very, very much about how long this has dragged on is A's president Dave Kaval, who joins me right now. And Dave, 23-2 win. That is something you like to see in any box score, right?
Absolutely. It was a massive win, overwhelmingly positive, more than we thought. And it's a critical approval that we got today for the project.
Now, we know that this is just a step. I think it was Joya who described it as getting to second base in this process. Third base is what I'm a little bit more worried about. That would be getting the Oakland City Council to vote on a development agreement, a community benefits agreement. How likely is that to come before the end of the year?
Well, it really needs to happen by the end of the year. Mayor Schaaf is leaving office. She's terming out. She's been the biggest proponent of this project. And without her leadership, I just don't see it getting across the finish line. So we really have the next 6 months to get the approval. And we really urge the city council and everyone involved on the city side to schedule the vote as soon as possible. Build on the momentum of this positive vote at BCDC and bring it in front of the council for a yes/no vote.
Now, this is a big piece of momentum here. And is there any possibility that there was kind of a sense that they were waiting to see how the BCDC reacted before really finalizing this development agreement? I mean, how close are you guys to getting that done?
Well, we've offered to the city a path where we would spend our dollars to pay for all the community benefits. And that's a really big deal and something that the city council voted on last summer. And so I'm hopeful that with that proposal and concession on our side, the city council and city staff would schedule the vote and we could move forward. Hopefully by September or October, you could have the vote.
Yeah, I've heard September having this thing finalized could be possible. But again, you guys have to come to terms on everything. So is this more a matter of time or are there still big gaps?
Well, it's a little bit of both, but the ball is in the city's court, both in terms of scheduling the vote and responding to our proposal. We're trying to do everything that we can to advance this forward. We're really running out of time in Oakland. We really only have the next 6 months, I think, to figure this out. There's a small window of opportunity, and we want to see if we can pull it off. It'd be an incredible project on the waterfront, ensure that the A's are here many generations to come, and it would really be a transformative project for Oakland and the entire Bay Area, the waterfront. It's really just an incredible vision.
Now, I likened today to a bit of a playoff series. You lose, it's done. You win, you get to move on. But we're going to mix up our sports metaphors. We do that all the time. Let's talk marathon, Dave. What mile are we at in this marathon process?
Well, I'm a runner, so I think we've cleared 20. So I think we're in kind of the stretch drive here. So hopefully we can get across the finish line and we don't collapse or anything crazy and we get a positive vote and we get the vote scheduled. We just want our day in front of the city council. Even if it's a no vote, that would be tragic, but that would be better than never having a vote. And I think that's what I'm most concerned about.
Yeah, mile 20. That is impressive, Dave. I know you're a marathon runner, which is why I always ask you that question. Thank you very much for joining us, Dave, and hopefully you can get through this next week as well. I know that they're talking about putting something on the ballot next week as well.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes, and that's on July 5th, and I'm sure we'll be talking more.
All right, have a good one, Dave. Thank you. All right, Dan and Alma, back to you guys.
Big development today. Thank you, Casey, very much.
Yeah.
And Casey's Twitter account is the best resource for all things about the A's new ballpark. He's live tweeted today's meeting and vote. You can follow him at Casey Pratt, ABC7.